more close. Hare Krishna. Yes. Radhika charana renu bhushana kariyatanu Radhika charana renu bhushana kariyatanu Dotan anayase pabe giridhari anayase pabe giridhari everyone anayase pabe giridhari anayase Radhika charanashaya je kare se mahashaya Radhika charanashaya je kare se mahashaya tare mui jau balihari तारे मोई जाऊं बलिहारी तारे मोई जाऊं बलिहारी जय जय राधाना वृंदावन राधा Krishna sukha vilase ranidhi Krishna sukha vilase ranidhi Krishna sukha vilase ranidhi Krishna Heno Radha gunaga na shunilo moraka Heno Radha gunaga na shunilo moraka Oh Heno Radha gunaga na shunilo Moraka Radha Gunaga na sunilo moraka Vanchita karilo more vidhi Vanchita karilo Vanchita karilo more vidhi Vanchita karilo more vidhi Tar bhakta sange sada Rasa lila prema katha Tar bhakta sange sada जे करे से पाए घन श्यामा जे करे से पाए घन श्यामा जे करे से पाए घन श्यामा विमुख जई तार कबो सिद्धि नाय नाही जेनो सुनी तार नाम ओ नाही जेनो सुनी तार नाम कृष्ण नाम गाने भाई राधिका चरण पाए राधा नाम गाने कृष्ण चंद्रा संक्षेपे कहिनु कथा घुचाओ मनेर व्यथा दुखमय अने कथा द्वंद्वा राधिका चरण रेणु भूषण करिया तनु राधिका चरण रेणु कन्हैया से पावे गिरिधारी राधिका चरण शय जे करे सेवा हशय ताई मुई जाऊं बलिहारी ओ जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे ओ जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे राधा माधव जय राधा माधव जय माधव जय राधा माधव जय राधा माधव जय राधा माधव जय माधव जय राधा माधव जय it is name जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे और हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल ओ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामो राम रामो हरे हरे सिंह हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामो राम रामो हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम sweetly ओ हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 रामो राम रामो हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे हरे ओ हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare.
Oh Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Gaur Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
Nitai Gaur Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol.
निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे बोलो श्री राधा रानी की जय। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जन शलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकायै सदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। आनन्दलीलामय विग्रहाय हेमाम्य दिव्यछविसुन्दराय तस्मै महाप्रेमरसप्रदाय चैतन्यचन्द्राय नमो नमस्ते। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपीकांत राधाकांत नमस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदवनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। देवी कृष्णमयी प्रोक्ता राधिका पर देवता सर्वलक्ष्मीमयी सर्वकांति समहोनि परः। वृंदाई तुलसी देवी प्रियाय केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्ति प्रदे देवी सत्यवते नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। एवरीवन
हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे।
So in my last visit here I saw Krishna was alone, and then I requested the devotees, the homeowners. Then Krishna is sad being alone. Because Krishna is not alone. Krishna is always with his Radharani. If Krishna is alone, that means Krishna is weeping. But when Krishna is with Radharani, he weeps more. So last visit I saw Krishna was alone here. Now Radharani is here, very nice veil, not allowing Krishna to see her face.
She's not done.
And that's why Krishna is weeping more. Because without Radharani, Krishna feels himself incomplete. And he gets complete when he's with Radharani. But he feels incompleteness, relishing the moods when he's with Radharani. In either case, he's incomplete. He's incomplete without Radharani. And he feels more incomplete, most incomplete when he's with Radharani. What is that incompleteness? I'm not able to serve my Radharani. So today the topic given to me by the host is Radharani. It's a very interesting topic. And my favorite topic. Even though I'm not qualified, but still, by remembering the glories of Radharani, immediately the remembrance of Gurudev comes. Because he was very fond of speaking the glories of Radharani. And not only him, our entire Guru Parampara, they have nothing else to speak. They have only one subject to speak. That's glories of Radharani. Just now we were reading, we sung this bhajan, Radhika Charan Renu, written by Narottam Das Thakur. Similarly, Shri Bhakti Thakur also wrote so many bhajans glorifying Radharani. Srila Bhakti Thakur wrote, Vrishabhanu Suta Charana Sevane Aivoje Palya Dasi. Oh, when the day will come in my life, longing for that day, when I'll become a Palya Dasi, means maid servant of Radharani. So those who get maids at home, suppose if you hire a maid, you have to pay, yes? Hourly. $20, $25. And our aspiration in spiritual world, we who are in Gaudiya Vaishnava line, our aspiration is to become a maid servant of Radharani. Nothing less and nothing beyond that. No less, no more than that. That's very direct and straight. So Bhakti Thakur is teaching us as a guide, as a mentor, as our Shiksha Guru, and as our everything. What is the aim and object of Gaudiya Vaishnavas? Those upcoming sadhakas, what they should desire for? To become a good singer, to become a very fluent speaker, to become a great preacher? No. These are a kind of qualities to serve Mahaprabhu, the mission of Mahaprabhu. But it's not that one who don't have these qualities can't become the maid servant of Radharani. This has nothing to do. Even though in spiritual world, those who are made servants of Radharani or the girlfriends of Radharani, they are great singers. When Lalita Sakhi, when she starts singing, it makes Krishna so bewildered. How can she sing so good? Krishna gets bewildered that even I can't sing like her. When Vishakha Sakhi, she plays on instruments, that bewilders Krishna, who is Supreme Lord. That I play on my flute, and I can play other instruments. But when Vishakha plays on flute, that's amazing. It bewilders me. Especially Tung Vidya Sakhi. She plays on her veena. So in every aspect. How come? No, that's not a valid question. The question is, all these associates of Radharani, the friends of Radharani, or we can say the maid servants of Radharani. They are so expert in singing and playing on instruments and serving Krishna. Why so? Because Radharani, she is complete in all the arts. She never feels incompleteness. It's only Krishna who feels incompleteness. But Radharani is always complete. So those who are in contact or can say absorption in Radharani, they get tadatme, means oneness with Radharani. Oneness with Radharani means whatever moods and emotions she is going through along with Krishna, in meeting with Krishna or in separation from Krishna, those moods and emotions get reflected, immediately get reflected on the maid servants of Radharani. And that's why to become a Palya Dasi, a maid servant of Radharani, is the highest aspiration in spiritual world. And our Gurudev strictly told us, even if Krishna comes in front of you and wants to give you liberation or whatever, just say no to him. We don't want. Really? Even if Krishna says so, yes. Learn how to say no to Krishna. He will try to give many things. We are not even touching any material subject of asking a big house or car or whatever, whatsoever. But in spiritual world, from the spiritual perspective, liberation, which is not easy, to get Vaikuntha, which is not easy, to get entrance into Golok Vrindavan, which is not easy. It takes lifetimes. How many lifetimes? Gurudev said, even if it happens in 1 million lifetime, then assume this happens so easy. Even in 1 million lifetimes, it takes so many lifetimes to reach there. So Vaikuntha, Golok, all these high destinations. Even if Krishna wants to give you all of this, no, just say no. Then why you are after me? Why you worshipping me? Why you chanting? Why? Because one mindset, one goal. Krishna will ask, who taught you this? Then immediately say, Bhaktivinoda Thakur. And then Krishna is not going to have any other further question. Because Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is teaching us, Vrishabhanu Sutta Charana Sevane Haibo Je Palya Dasi. I only want to become the maid servant. But there's another significance of the word Palya Dasi. Palya means paltu, like a pet dog. Pet dog at home. Our Acharya is describing and teaching us, oh Krishna, we just want to become a Palya, means a pet of yours. If you call upon me sometimes, then I will just come with my tail moving around you. And whatever remnants you throw to me, I'll be satisfied eating those remnants. But I only want to be at your doorstep. Just want to become your paltu, your pet. Means with this mood that you are only my maintainer and sustainer. I have no one else. There's the pet dog at home. Who's the maintaining? The master of the home. The master of the house maintaining that pet dog. And the dog has no other purpose but just to serve the master and bark if anyone comes towards the master. So, just by saying Palya Dasi means not just the maid servant, but the pet of Radharani. If she calls upon me one time, come here, then I'll just go running towards her to fulfill all her desires. And her desire means desires to please and serve Krishna. That's the only desire of Radharani. And when she serves Krishna, she gets tadatme. The gopis get tadatme, oneness. Oneness means, for example, if you put an iron rod in fire for a couple of hours, the iron rod also assumes the same qualities as fire. Yes or no? Big yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So what iron rod got into being into fire has got all the qualities of fire. But how long? As long as the iron rod is in the fire. If we take out for some minutes or some hours, again that iron rod will going to have the same qualities, but gradually it's going to subside. Right? So, until that point, when we are aligned with the moods of our Guru Parampara, we're going to get tadatme, oneness with the moods. And if we are distracted from that mood, if we're not remembering them, if we're not remembering the bhajans by Bhaktivinoda Thakur, if we don't chant every day seriously, if we don't hear Hari Katha or don't speak Hari Katha, if we don't serve our deities, if we don't, then what is going to happen? The connection breaks. First of all, there will be warning, poor connection. Just like on the mobiles. And after a while, no connection. SOS. It's a SOS situation. No connection. But if we have that connection, and how to get this connection? By reading this. So make it a habit. Make a habit to read one song of Bhaktivinoda Thakur every day. If you don't know melody, it doesn't matter. Just read. And if you can sing, that's much better. But if you can't sing, it's not a problem. One song of Bhaktivinoda Thakur, who is always inspiring and giving us the highest aspiration to attain what? To become the Palya Dasi of Radharani. Vrishabhanu Suta Charana Sevani Haiboje Palya Dasi Shri Radhara Sukha Satata Sadhane Rahibo Ami Prayasi Vrishabhanu Suta Charana Sevani Haiboje Palya Dasi. Beautiful bhajan by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Keep this connection, this aspiration. So while keeping this in mind and heart, then we'll see what Radharani is doing for Krishna. Is she just chanting 16 rounds, 2 hours, and then she's sleeping or spaced out, as we do? Is she just chanting 2 hours or 3 hours, 16 or 20 or 32 rounds? Or she's just doing offering to Krishna 2 times a day, or to perform arati 2 times a day, and that's over? That means the connection is not established. Her every intent, her every attempt, her every emotion is only for Krishna. Her every emotion, her every mood is to please Krishna. That's her selfless love for Krishna. Even to that point, not demanding anything from Krishna, even though she wants to be with Krishna, to serve him, not for the sake of just being with him, but only for the sake of pleasing him. There's two different things. Understand? I want to be with you because it satisfies me. But that's not the mood of Radharani. अतएव गोपी गणे नहीं काम गंध कृष्ण सुख लागी करे कृष्ण से संबंध. Oh, I want to be with Krishna because I feel good. That's not the intent of Radharani. If that is the intent, then the love of Radharani gets fades. Means that's not the real love. Her only intent is to be with Krishna to serve him. That's all. So, we can't even touch the glories of Radharani. What I'm speaking and we are hearing, it just outlines. More we get deep into practice our sadhana, more we come to understand the glories of Radharani, which is only and only one object of Krishna in his mind, keeping in his mind how to glorify my Radharani. There's the only object in the mind of Krishna. How to express her glories. And that's the only one mission for Krishna to come and descend this material world. To establish the glories of Radharani. That's all. And everything else is secondary or subservient to the prime mood of Krishna. Killing demons, giving blessings to the practitioners, sadhakas, whatsoever. Everything else is just secondary. But one prime reason. Because Krishna always feels indebted. So he tried his best in Krishna Leela, in Vrindavan and out of Vrindavan. In Gokul until 10 years, 2 months, few days and some hours, few seconds. He was in Gokul. And when he was out from Gokul, means in Dwarika, even though married 16,108 queens, sleeping with them, but only weeping and crying, uttering the name of Radharani. Lalita, Vishakha, especially Radharani. So when he's in Gokul, also separation from Radharani. And very intense union with Radharani. Ras Leela, Kunja Leela, all these pastimes. But in separation from Radharani, Krishna calls out Radhe, 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 and he falls. And when he falls on the ground, what makes him bring back to consciousness? Shri Pradhan Saraswati Thakur is writing, Yasya kadapi vasna chadakhela nothya dhanya ati dhanya pavanena kirtarthaman. What is saying? Oh, when Krishna in the separation of Radharani falls on the ground, then the breeze, which is the mild breeze, not the heavy wind like this, that's rough. The mild breeze coming from Jamuna and touch the veil of Radharani. By touching the veil of Radharani, that breeze goes into the nostrils of Krishna. Can only make Krishna bring him back to consciousness. And Krishna wakes up calling out Radhe, Radhe. He falls unconscious calling Radhe, Radhe, and he wakes up calling Radhe, Radhe. And so much more is happening in Vrindavan. The only purpose of performing Ras Leela is to please Radharani. Dancing with 100 million gopis. 100 million gopis. They are not able to satisfy Krishna. If Radharani leaves Ras Leela, the Ras breaks. Can't do anything. You know? Killing demons and all, these are instrumental. Dancing on the hoods of snake Kalia. Krishna danced on the hoods of the snake Kalia. Why? To show his impression to Radharani. Two pastimes. One is dancing on the snake Kalia and other is lifting over the hill. These two pastimes Krishna performed to impress heroine. And who is the heroine?
Radharani.
Radharani. But lifting over the hill to show, to impress, oh, how powerful I am. And dancing on the snake Kalia also, to show how I'm so artistic. I can dance on the hoods of a snake. It's not about the snake, it's about the slippery. The hoods are so slippery. Imagine if I throw like 2 gallons of oil here and ask everyone to perform Sankirtan. Stand up and dance. What will happen? Huh?
Everybody will fall.
Fall. And it's good if you have insurance, otherwise you have to pay a lot. But Krishna is dancing on so many hoods, one after the other. So slippery. But his name is Achyuta. Achyuta means?
Infallible.
Infallible, who never falls. How he can fall from the hoods of Kalia? His name itself is Achyuta. Infallible. Yeah. So dancing so artistic to impress Braj Gopis. Because Krishna is just turning almost 6.5. But even though he's 6.5, but he got maturity in that age. As Gurudev used to describe, those who are born and raised in very rich, wealthy family, even though they are very young in age, but they look like very mature because of their upbringing. That was a case with Ram also. When he got married with Sita Devi, he was only 12, but looked like a mature, beautiful teenager. Similarly, Krishna also, dancing on Kalia and then asking Kalia to go away from here. Why to go away from here? Because you're not respecting the association which you're getting in Vrindavan. If you can't respect the association you're getting from Vrindavan Dham, you have no place. Just get out. Kali asked this question to Krishna. What is my fault? I'm a snake. Who made me? You're the creator, you are God, you made me, and snake is not going to vent nectar, only going to what?
Poison.
Poison. So what is my fault if I'm venting poison? You made me, snake. Krishna said, oh, seems like you're speaking a good question, but it's a fake and useless question. Yeah, because Kalia said, this is my quality. I'm snake. And Krishna said, oh, but you forgot that you are in Vrindavan Dham? You have association of Jamuna. You have association of your wives. They are devoted to me. You have association of Vrindavan Dham. 3 great associations you have. And still you're crying for your bad qualities? Even after getting such good associations, you're not able to you're not getting along or connection with that association. Your fault. It's not my fault. Because whoever comes to Vrindavan Dham, with whatever mood, if he or she can't get the mood of Vrindavan Dham, the Braj Bhav, that means to become a maid servant of Radharani, then there is no use going Vrindavan Dham. You know, if you go Vrindavan, goodness, I was there last month. Thousands of people, so much rush, pushing. Thousands of people, they go Vrindavan. Just ask them why you are here, or to have darshan. Darshan, Bake Bihari. For 1 second and then it's over. But what is the mood? They don't know. What is the significance of Vrindavan Dham or Jamuna? Oh, they go to boat ride. So everything is leisure, vacation, enjoyment. Enjoyment even in the Dham. This is what Kalia was having with his wives. Enjoyment in Vrindavan Dham. And then Krishna kicked him out. Go away. Ramanik Deep, Fiji. Go to Fiji. Far from Jamuna. Ramanik Deep. Deep means island. So which is told by our acharyas as Fiji. So many people go Vrindavan Dham, but they don't get along with the mood of Vrindavan. Just by going they have darshan of deities. Is that enough? Oh, I want to go Jagannath Puri Dham. I want to go Mayapur Dham. With what mood? It's so nice to be there. No? Greenery. And I get a time to swim in Ganga or in the ocean in Jagannath Puri. Because we are conditioned soul, materialistic and material motivated. Wherever we go, we always seek enjoyment. Even Vrindavan Dham, enjoyment. What is the mood of going to Mayapur Dham? Mayapur Dham is to perform sadhan and to ask forgiveness and repentance. As great personalities did, and they achieved the blessings of Mahaprabhu. What great personalities? Brahma, who kind of offended Krishna in his Krishna pastimes 5,000 years back. What Brahma did? He stole the cowherd boys and the calves of Krishna. What can be more big offense than this? Krishna is playing with his cowherd boys, with his friends, and Brahma stole them. Separated the associates of Krishna from Krishna. It's a worse offense. Brahma did this. For many reasons. Yeah? And later on, he asked forgiveness right in front of Krishna, praising him, glorifying him with so many prayers and stutis. Even though Krishna smiled a bit, and Brahma assumed that, oh, he's satisfied. Because a smile came on his face. But there are many kind of smiles, right? If you say something, if I smile, that speaks different. If I say, that smile is little ignoring smile. So there are many kind of smiles. Krishna smiled and Brahma assumed that, oh, he forgave me. And instead of doing 4 parikramas, we supposed to do 4 parikramas to the deities. He did 3 and he went away instead of getting 4. Because he said, better I should leave because so many offenses are happening here. But when Brahma went to his abode, he was feeling so restless. He was not happy. I offended Lord. I don't know if he forgave me or not. I'm just assuming he forgave me, but still I'm feeling so restless. What shall I do? What shall I do? Then Brahma took shelter of Mayapur, Gaur Dham. And day and night, he took shelter of Gaura Naam. Gaura, 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 Gaura. The name of Gaur in Gauradham. And as Gauradham is merciful, Gaur Naam is merciful. Brahma took shelter of Gauradham. He took shelter of Gauranam in Gauradham. And Mahaprabhu appeared in front of him. This is not in Kali Yuga. It's a long time back. Mahaprabhu appeared in front of him. And Brahma said, "Can you forgive me for my offenses I did in Krishna Leela?" Mahaprabhu said, "Okay, I'll forgive all your offenses." Brahma said, "But wait a minute, before you leave, I want something more." And Mahaprabhu, being the most merciful, fulfill everyone's desires. He said, "Yes, what else you want?" Brahma said, "I want to become associate in your manifest pastime. When you're manifesting your pastime and playing with your associates, I want to become one of them, to feel what is that bliss in your manifest pastime. I want to participate in that." You know? Then Mahaprabhu said, "Okay, I allow you." Then Brahma came as Haridas Thakur in Gauralila. Then Indra also offended Krishna by this mood of intent of destroying the whole Braj. You know? So much heavy shower, thunderbolt, want to destroy. And later on he also found out that Krishna is my Lord and I offended him. He also did prayers and stutis. And Krishna was, even though Indra performed Abhishek of Krishna, you know, but Indra is thinking, I'm still feeling restless. The Indra also took shelter of Gaurdham and Gauranam. There are many, many examples. So Mayapur Dham is Dham for repentance and performing sadhana. If this is the intent, then it's good. Okay, when we go Dham, we actually don't see Dham. It looks like it's a village or a small town. Fancy temples, devotees around. But unless we hear the glories of Dham, we can't develop that vision to see Dham. So hearing is so important. The glories of Vrindavan Dham is not different from the glories of Radharani. Because Anir Man Man, More Man Vrindavan. Radharani is saying, Vrindavan is my heart. Vrindavan is my heart. And where she to whom she plays on her heart, Krishna and the pastimes of Krishna. Which pastimes? Those amorous pastimes. That pastime. Radha is holding on her heart, which cannot take place anywhere else. Only in Vrindavan Dham. That's why Krishna is so restless in Dwarika. Because he can't display those pastimes there with the queens. Why not? Queens don't love Krishna, they do. But there's some reservations there. It becomes very casual love. Why casual love? Huh?
Because there's an
There is Maryada. There's always a Maryada there. You know? So once upon a time, a devotee, at the time of Gurudev, he was speaking this. Even though Gurudev said, this is bogus. But his point was, a very funny point. He said, when Krishna in Vrindavan, he played on flute, then everyone came running. All the gopis, whatever they were doing, they just left everything. You know? Some were decorating themselves. They just put one earring and they forgot to put the other one. Or one bangle and other one. So everything is just like disarranged. And they came to Krishna. Some were milking cows, they left that. Someone was playing with their babies, they left that. Serving husband, even gave up that. Yeah. Because the flute song of Krishna stole the love which was present in their heart. So it's like a pickpocket taking a wallet right in front of your eyes and is running. What are you going to do? Just stand there, stand still, or are you going to run and chase him? That's the case. Krishna stole that love from the heart of the gopis, and the gopis running to get that back. Why? They don't want Krishna to see that. They don't want Krishna to see that. They want to hide that. Because that love is selfless love, which Mahaprabhu expressed in his last verse. What is that last verse? 8th verse?
Ashli Shiva.
Loud.
Ashli Shiva Padaratam Panastumam Darshanam Marmahatam Kurtuva Itatatava Vididatu Lampato Mapranadastu Sevanam.
Meaning?
Means that whether you embrace me or trample me under your feet, or whether you cruelly pierce the deepest core of my heart, let that Dubachi do whatever he likes. He's still my Prananath, the Lord of my life. I have no one else but him.
Very good. So, if he makes me cry by not appearing in front of me, or if he makes me happy by coming in front of me, he is always the Lord of my heart. Mahaprabhu expressed this. That's the mood of Radharani. So this mood Krishna wants to check or to see, and Krishna stole, and prior to Krishna come in proximity with this mood, Gopi is running there to get that back. They don't want Krishna to see this. Hiding that. Why? If Krishna will see this, they all get praise. And they don't want to get that praise. They want to hide that. And that's why they run after. And they got along with Krishna in Ras Leela. This is the mood. Understand? But Krishna can't hide. Radharani, she hides her moods. For Krishna it's difficult. In Dwarika, with his queens. Oh, sorry. I was telling that they all came running to Krishna, giving up all their duties, their social duties, household duties, everything. So this is this devotee who was speaking in front of Gurudev once. He said, Krishna wanted to see what is the mood of my queens, my wives. So let me try this flute song in Dwarika too. And therefore on the bank of ocean. In Dwarika there is ocean, right? In Vrindavan there is Jamuna. Krishna on the bank of ocean played on flute. And queens heard this. Oh, our beloved Krishna, she's playing such wonderful flute. They start decorating themselves. The piste, all that. Decorations. And Krishna is playing on flute 2 hours and they are busy in decorating themselves. And he's tired. How long I'm going to play? Why are you not coming? They're busy decorating. Oh, let me wear this sari. Krishna is going to like this. Let me wear this. Let me wear that. They're busy decorating themselves and Krishna tired playing on flute. So this devotee was just trying to compare the gopis and the queens. But Gurudev said, hey, did ever Krishna play flute in Dwarka? Never. So your point is bogus. But what he was trying to explain is the difference of moods of the gopis and the queens in Dwarika. Bhakti Thakur is not teaching us to become the maid servant of the queens. No. Narottam Thakur is not teaching us to become maid servant of the queens of Dwarika. Radhika Charana Renu. Narottam Thakur, we were just singing. Radhika Charana Renu Bhushana Kariyatanu Anayase Pave Giridhari. What is the meaning? Radhika Charana Renu Bhushana Kariyatanu. One who has smeared the dust of Radharani on the body, on one's body. What will happen? Anayase Pave Giridhari. Easily get Krishna. Even a dot of Radharani, lotus feet on the head. What is that dot? That's why everyone in Vrindavan, they seek and they long for what? The dust of Vrindavan, the dust of Braj. Because the dust of Braj is the dust from the lotus feet of Radharani. That's why I saw some devotees, when they go Vrindavan, they collect some dust. Or when they go Govardhan, they collect some dust. Especially Radhakund, they collect some dust. Or Barsana, anywhere in Braj. And they bring home. And every day, they put one speck of dust on the forehead. Touching the body with the dust of Braj, the dust of Radharani. But this is not the literary meaning. By touching the dust, you accomplish everything. No, this is external. Even though this is also very important, and one is very fortunate who can do this. Otherwise, when we pay obeisances in Govardhan, suppose flat obeisance in Govardhan, we all get dusty. Yeah? And what happens when you get up? We take off that dust. Whereas Gurudev, he used to roll in the dust of Vrindavan. Especially this place Man Sarovar. A beautiful pond. That pond is not about water. The pond is the tears of Radharani. When she weeps, when she cries, she makes a pond. Can we cry a bucket of water? One bucket? Or a cup? That many tears? If we cry for 5 minutes, someone brings water. You get, dehydrate. Drink some water. When Radharani weeps and cries for Krishna, she creates a pond. That pond is Man Sarovar, very close to Vrindavan. And just behind that pond, there are kunjas, beautiful kunjas. And Gurudev, he intentionally used to go there and roll in the dust and get all body the dust of Radharani's lotus feet. Why? Radhika Charana Renu. So this is important. But this inner meaning of this, the dust of Radharani is not just that speck of dust. It means the moods of Radharani, the surrender of Radharani, the emotions of Radharani, to get tadatme, oneness with that mood. By constantly thinking of serving Krishna, day and night, what can I do more to serve Him? What can I do more to please Him? What can I do more to please Him? This is the mood of Radharani. This is the the meaning of Radhika Charana Renu, the dust from the lotus feet of Radharani. And to attain that, great personalities like Brahma, if you go Barsana is a mountain, is a hill, we have to climb the stairs. You tried? Mm-hmm. How many stairs? A lot?
Yes.
Hundreds of stairs. No, it's more than 108. But what is that? Who is that hill?
Brahma.
It's Brahma. Why Brahma became a hill?
To have the feet.
To have the dust of the lotus feet of Radharani on his head. Imagine, the creator Brahma is longing for that. Then Uddhav. If we go Govardhan Parikrama, we see Uddhav Kund. What is Uddhav Kund? The pond where Uddhav, who came from Mathura, sent by Krishna. Why Krishna sent Uddhav? Because Uddhav is the best friend, the most intimate friend of Krishna, and Krishna wants Uddhav to go and see what is the meaning of love. What is the meaning of pure love? So Uddhav, he came and he saw what Radharani is speaking, and all those details I'm not going to it. But Uddhav, he prayed for becoming a grass, a herb, a grass at Radhakund. At Uddhav Kund. With this mood that, sometime Radharani may be walking by this side, and if I get a speck of dust from the lotus feet of Radharani, that is the mood. Narad. At Narad Kund, same in Govardhan, also praying for getting the dust from the lotus feet of Radharani. Then Shiva, he's singing Kripa Kataksh, Muninda Vrinda Vandite. That's the glories of Radharani. And not only that, Krishna, who is the Lord of all Lords, he placed his head and his peacock feather and flute at the lotus feet of Radharani. Krishna. Well, saying, Smargala Khandanam Mama Shirasi Mandanam Dehi Pad Pallav Udaram. O Radharani, please place your lotus feet on my head. Because, why? Because your lotus feet is so soothing like nectar. There is nectar. And the poison of separation has rised and is going on my head now. I'm getting so restless. So place your lotus feet on my head. Smaragal Khandanam Mama Shirisi Mandanam. That's the mood. Even Krishna is praying for this. What to speak of other personalities? One should not think this is a great fortune of Radharani. As in many people in Vrindavan they say, great fortune of Radharani. That Krishna is after Radharani. They are thinking this is just like a boyfriend and girlfriend story. It's a great fortune of Krishna that he is getting association of Radharani. That's the mood of Vrindavan. There's no prominence of Krishna, it's prominence of Radharani. That's why her name is Radha. What is the meaning Radha? Radha means Aradhana, means worship. Radha means Aradhana, means worship. So Anne Radhito Nunam. In Ras Leela, Shukdev Goswami saying that Gopi who serve Krishna the most, worship Krishna the most, that's why her name is Radha. But no, that's not the meaning. Then what is the meaning of Radha? The meaning of Radha is Krishna served the Gopi the most, that's why her name is Radha. To whom Krishna served the most. That's the glories of Vrindavan. That's the glories of Radharani. Therefore, Radhika Charana Renu Bhushana Karyatanu. This is the mood given by Narottam Thakur and our Bhaktivinoda Thakur. Shri Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj. You see Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj? His parampara there. He is spiritual master of? Whose disciple? Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. How Prabhupada got so attracted to see him and accepted him as his guru.
Was Bhaktivinoda Thakur told him that he's
No. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, so intellectual, scholarly. He got perfection in all science, all material education. So and so that once upon a time he went to see the head of the department of astrology. And when the head of the department of astrology had some conversation with Srila Prabhupada, he literally sweating there. And he stood up from his seat and asked Srila Prabhupada to come and sit here because I'm not qualified to sit if you are present on this planet. And Srila Prabhupada rejected that seat. No, I'm not here to count, to measure the stars, to see the movement of the stars. That's not my purpose. But that person, he said, I'm not going to sit on this seat. I will sit next to this seat. This will be kept reserved for you. Because Srila Prabhupada's calculations and his theories were so high class, so intellectual personalities. He knew so many languages. But when he saw Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj, his Guru Maharaj, who was materially uneducated, illiterate, he can't even read or can't sign from material perspective. But the first vision Prabhupada saw him, Shri Gaur Kishore Babaji Maharaj was singing, weeping and crying and singing in the streets of Navdeep in separation from Radharani. Singing what? Kothai go prema mai Radhe Radhe Kothai go prema mai Radhe 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 go jai Radhe Radhe Kothai go prema mai Radhe Radhe Tomar kangal tomar डाके राधे राधे देखा दिया प्राण राखो राधे राधे. What is saying? I'm burning in separation from you, O Radharani. Tomar Kangal, I'm your beggar. Please extend your darshan to me. I'm begging to see you. Where are you? Where are you? Gosai छप्पन दंड रात्रि दिने जाने न राधा गोविंद बीने अर्चारी दंड सुई थाके सपने न राधा गोविंद बीने राधे राधे. So Babaji Maharaj, tears in his eyes, rolling on dust of Navdeep Dham. The whole body got smeared with the dust of Navdeep Dham. And so many patches of, this tears on his clothes, on his body. Externally, not even appears so clean. Big hairs, beard, look like a mad person on the street. But this madness was not ordinary madness. And who checked this? The most intellectual person on the planet, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. When he saw him, how much he is crying and weeping and what he is calling in separation of Radharani, not to just show off to the people, but just in seclusion. Srila Prabhupada got so attracted. Who is this person? I've never seen anyone crying in separation of Radharani so much. At that moment, Srila Prabhupada accepted him in his Guru Maharaj in his heart, seeing his separation from Radharani. This is our Guru Parampara. And how Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, he signed his name? Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati? What is his signature? Shri Vishwabhanuvidaita Das. I'm the maid servant. Das means I'm the maid servant of Radharani. Shiva Shubhanu Daita Das, that's his signature. That's Srila Prabhupada. That was our Gurudev and our entire Guru Parampara. Nothing more, nothing less than to become Palya Dasi of Radharani. That's it. That's our goal. But this goal, this GPS address is being feeded. But now we have to start our car to reach to our destination. Yeah. Just by writing GPS, the address on the GPS, you can't reach there unless you start your car and start driving. She brought me, Haripriyasi, such expert driver. Yes, so expert. And GPS was speaking, move right, move left, straight. Took us 1 hour. You see? This is how. The address on the GPS to be what? To become Palya Dasi of Radharani. Then I have to start car. Understand? Igniting that fire of sadhana and then start moving left, right, straight. And in one lifetime, I don't believe this lifetime, but who knows? I was just hearing a lecture of Gurudev this morning, early morning, and Gurudev is describing that Bhakti is very swatantra, very independent. Krishna is very independent. Who knows what's going to happen any day and any moment? Bhakti Devi is like flying and can sit in anyone's heart without even seeing qualification or no qualification. But that doesn't mean we have to become lazy and not to start car. We have to start our car. Means practice chanting nicely, but keeping this inspiration in our mind. Maid servant of Radharani. Her love is only for Krishna. Nothing. She don't even care for herself. There are many glories. How much will I say? So, only with the blessings and the mercy of our acharyas, we can get connected to this goal. Otherwise, there is no connection. And when there is connection, then there is tadatme, oneness. When there is no connection, we feel weak, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
No inspiration. It's just chanting. Yeah, Gurudev told us to chant every day, and they do mantra and they serve deities, and that's it. No inspiration. So that's why we should pray and beg, and we run after to hear Hari Katha wherever is possible. At time of my Gurudev, wherever he was going, I was just running to hear from him. In those days, there was no Facebook. So it looks like Facebook is a good facility, but it's making us lazy. I remember in 1992, when he used to come from Mathura to Delhi, and while he's speaking Hari Katha, some people were recording. In those days, we have cassettes, those cassettes. And क्या बोलते हैं? Those recorders, yeah. They used to keep in front of Gurudev, and he used to throw away. He used to be very angry. This will make you lazy, Gurudev said, because then you will not focus. You may think, oh, I will hear later, but later will never come again. Better register everything in your heart and your mind. These things will going to make you lazy. This is not a facility. This is a facility to make you more lazy and easygoing. Because then you will not strive for, then you will not long for running after sadhus to hear Harikatha. Because everything is available on Facebook, on YouTube. I can search whenever I want, but that will not happen. It never happens. Very few take this seriously, otherwise, oh, it's recorded, we will see later. It doesn't happen. And if there is no recording, if there is no Facebook Live or YouTube or whatever, any social media, and if I also have a real hunger and thirst for this, I will just run wherever it is available. Because that's only my nourishment. That's only my nourishment. Otherwise, food I'm getting every day. But nourishing bhakti and nourishing the soul and nourishing that inspiration, that can only be done with sadhu sangha. Those who are always absorbed in serving the mission of Mahaprabhu. Everything. It's not only just speaking Hari Katha is serving the mission of Mahaprabhu. Even a cleaner in a temple is serving the mission of Mahaprabhu. Even a pujari in the temple serving the mission of Mahaprabhu. Even a householder at home taking care of children serving the mission of Mahaprabhu. If the intent is there to serve, that is very important. And remember in my podcast what I said? You heard?
Bhakti hard for those that are.
Yes. This point. Comfort zone makes us lazy. The comfort zone. This is comfort zone. Oh, no need to travel or go anywhere, just Facebook is there. On Facebook you can see face, but if you're hearing directly, in person, face to face, not just Facebook, then it gives inspiration in the heart to ignite that fire. Otherwise, fire will get exhausted. With heavy winds and heavy pour showers. Yes? We need to put more and more ghee into that fire. Swaha. Swaha. What is the meaning of Swaha?
The wife of Agni.
What is the meaning of Swaha? Do you chant mantras every day? At the end of the mantra you chant Swaha. Gopijan Vallabhaye Swaha. What is that Swaha?
Offering yourself.
I surrender unto you. And many other meanings.
Pour more ghee.
That means pouring more ghee in the practices. There is no time with comfort zone to get lazy. Gaur Premanande. Bolo Shri Radharani ki Jai. Radhe 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Bolo Radhe 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh Radhe 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh Radhe 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Radhe 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe. Oh Radhe 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 Jai 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 Shri Radhe. 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 Oh Radharani ki Jai, Maharani ki Jai. Radharani ki Jai, Maharani जय ठाकुरानी की जय राधारानी की जय महारानी की जय बोलो बरसाने वाली की जय 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 गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल जय गौर हरि श्री राधा रानी की राधा माधव की गौर प्रेमानंदे. So I assume you all coming for inauguration in November, right?
Yes.
Very good. Book your rooms right away. Otherwise, no rooms.